What is up, YouTube? This is Rob from Alpine Railroads, and in this video I want to give you guys another update on the Alpine Railway, and that is regarding the roadway here on the layout. Now, when I originally bought this layout a few years ago, the former owner, I'm not exactly sure how they made the roadway, but long story short, it was basically a gray roadway that went all the way up into the little factory area that was basically an entire driveway made out of the same gray stuff as was on the bridge and on the roadway. So when I decided to transform this layout into what became the Alpine Railway, that ended up going away in the town area, and as far as the road here that goes in between the tracks and then up to the bridge, I decided to use this stuff that's almost like tape. It stuck on, it looked like cobblestone. I decided to stick it down to the surface, and it lasted for quite some time. But then, you know, down here in the areas near the tracks where I had to make sure it wasn't touching the rails, it started to peel up over time, like any tape would do. So I decided to just peel it all up. And of course, underneath, it peeled up some of the original gray roadbed that the former owner had put here. So of course, it did not really look that good when I pulled up the cobblestone tape, if you will. I'm not sure of the official name of it at this point. So I decided to brush paint over the surface of the road with black paint. In fact, I used this regular old Krylon Keller Max acrylic paint. Dries pretty quickly, like within an hour this stuff was dry to the touch, and then I just put the vehicles on top of the road. I didn't glue anything down because just in case I decide to do any changes, it'll be easier to just leave it that way. But if you take a look, the paint did a really nice job. I brushed it on, so I'm not a professional by any means when it comes to painting, but I think the roadway turned out pretty good. I didn't add any stripes to the roadway simply because the road is kind of small, and then it leads up to what is going to be a small town that I'm eventually going to revamp here once I get some new buildings and some more inspiration. And I might also repaint this bridge. You'll see there's some black residue there. None of that was from me, by the way. I might not be that great of a painter, but I'm not that bad. I'm not sure what the former owner was doing there, but anyway, I'm leaving the bridge gray as it is right now. I may repaint it green like the other bridges, or I might repaint it a different color. But anyway, I think the black paint really looks good. It looks basically like asphalt or tar on the roadway here that goes in between the two tracks and then goes up to the bridge. And I did leave the end of the bridge partially unpainted because eventually the plan is to carry this roadway into the town. And you'll see right now, just for looks, I spread down some black ballastone or black sand, if you will. And then I have some scenics, but eventually these little small skinny buildings are going to be getting out of Dodge here, and I'm going to be replacing the buildings in the future. At least the townhouses, probably, maybe even this hotel on the edge of the town there. So there will be some town updates in the future. I just haven't necessarily made up my mind with any buildings. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update on progress on the roadway. I'm happy with how it turned out. I eventually plan to add some N-scale crossing signs when I find them to match the whole German theme of this layout. But I think that the black paint looks way better on the roadway than that little cobblestone tape was doing over time. So hope you guys enjoyed this little update video, and stay tuned for more videos about the Alpine Railway coming here real soon.